Hey Sagittarius, welcome to August 2022. Hope you're having such an awesome summer so far. Let's get you guys a tarot scope for the month. See what's coming up for you, what might be helpful to know, what might be helpful to stay away from, dig into, understand. Okay, we'll go ahead and get you an overall theme for the month. We're just going to dive right in. The stone. Wow, okay. Immediately what's coming up for me about this card is the stability here. So shape and shape and shape, some sacred geometry going on here, but really the inner knowing that from the very center of your being. So August might really hold some themes for you guys of finding like the color within a more muted tone. Maybe you guys have been feeling monotonous. Maybe things have been too stable. Maybe it's time for you to really dig deep this August. Themes of really seeing what makes you sparkle, what makes you shine. And if you were in the middle of climbing a big mountain, like working on a really big project, working on a really big relationship, work thing, whatever it is, maybe you're finishing school, you didn't want to do a summer session, but you did. Dig deep to really understand where your inspiration is coming from, your why you are here doing what you're doing, and see in August through that lens. It's really going to help you color the rest of what's going on for you guys that might not seem as inspiring from the outside. Let's see what else comes up for you guys. That was really interesting. We're going to use it's a Kim Kranz month here with the Wild Animal Tarot and the Archetype deck there for an overall reading. We'll just do a couple shuffles here and get you guys a Celtic cross. Often use these cards and they're so beautiful and gorgeous. Okay, what's your central energy, Sagittarius, for the month of August 2022? Drum roll, please. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Okay, so gotcha. This fits in so well with your overall theme here. Wishes fulfilled, but not happening quite yet. So let's see what's going on right on top of you here. Oh, okay. Sagittarius, you might be going through a tough time here. So 2 things come to mind. You might be working really hard on a wish come true. So that's like, okay, is there a dream that you're working on? Is there a school program that you're working on, but it has you really drained? It has you not feeling like yourself these days. Let's actually get a clarifier for that. Wishes fulfilled is on the table in reverse. That can just mean you're working on something. Yes. So Page of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this could really mean kind of sideways here. This could really mean one of a couple things, that this is an opportunity that was lost. Maybe there's been a breakup happening here. Maybe there was a job opportunity you really wanted that fell through, something, or maybe there will be the reverse of those 2 that will help you out of a tough space here. I know that's like, here's all the opportunities, but what you're facing here, something lost. August could really hold some feelings of lack for you because of your outlook. So 5 of Pentacles is really feeling lost, feeling out in the cold, feeling dejected, feeling unsupported, specifically financially or materially. Let's see if we can get a clarifier for this. Don't worry about this start, Sagittarius. There could just be some other clarifiers here. Let's get to the end and see what this really means for you guys. All right. You guys want another reading to clarify. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Is there a card here that would help Sagittarius understand what's going on in August, what they're being faced with? Let's see here. Queen of Swords. Okay. So really clarifying what's important to you. And when we clarify what's important to us, you might be bumping up into situations that fall by the wayside. So we're looking at perhaps some disappointment here for August. We're looking at perhaps some something that's not quite finished yet, something that you're working towards, something that is really a focal point for you on, if it's dating, it's like landing that relationship. If it's school, it's getting that degree. It's not quite here yet. And there might be some maybe like even depression, like some really low emotional points that you are going to be facing. And don't let it, I think the really key thing here this month, Sagittarius, is to really find your deep inner strength and your why for whatever it is that you're going through. Because your why is going to color your lens and carry you through this. It's looking like, and you do it. Look at this. Like Queen of Wands, you need to clarify exactly what it is that you want. Queen of Wands is like heartfelt thoughts. So look, she's sitting above the clouds here. Her knowing is beyond the murkiness of like cloudy thinking. She's very clear. She speaks her mind. She knows her boundaries. So this could be you like setting some boundaries that cut some things off for a while to make your goals happen. In any case, let's keep going and see what you guys are really focused on this month. Oh, perfect. So rest and rejuvenation. This works really well with the central theme because whenever you're going through a tough time, you need rest and relaxation to come back to whatever it is. Come back to center, refill your cup. Look at that gorgeous sunshine from that little lamb. So ask for inspiration too, like if you work with angels, if you work with guides, if you work with naps, whoever it is, someone wants to come through for you to really give you that inspiration and show you the way, even if you can't see your way through now, Sagittarius. So that's really beautiful. Oh, 2 clarifiers here. Yeah, oh, beautiful. It's going to work out. So you're facing your fears, giving yourself time to rest here, giving your nervous system the chance to really like break through. This could be just like a lot of change going on, but it's ultimately bringing you to happiness, to happy home, to vitality, to partying with your friends and your family. The 4 of Wands is a really, really sweet card about stable passion, stable creativity, stable vitality. After facing your fears via resting and asking for support from your surroundings. What is in your foundation here? So something clarifying your communication. So there could be something here where harsh words were said, or maybe like not enough was said. Son of Swords, this card in upright is just like, I feel like it's a juvenile owl. I don't know for sure, but this card, and because it's the Son of Swords, we're looking at an energy that isn't quite mature yet. So this can oftentimes be like saying something you didn't mean to say, or letting your words or your judgments get the best of you and letting those actions, potentially like disrupt things that you didn't really mean. So when we see it in reverse, it's kind of like addressing that issue, addressing that problem, learning how to be quiet when you really want to scream, or learning how to think about what you need before you ask for something. And the foundation, that's really sweet. A position that's really sweet because it's sort of like, there's this recalibration from the bottom up of how you want to speak into your existence. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get you a clarifier for this. So lean into that this month. I also see that vibing really hard with this Queen of Swords here, clarifying your attitude and your outlook of lack. Because as soon as we start to rewrite our narrative internally, our external world shifts, right? So, okay. So Son of Swords in reverse. Oh. And I'll say for hard readings, or readings that don't seem to be just like roses and like all of the money and happiness in the world, I see those as really important to say like, hey, if you are experiencing that this month, know that this is confirmation that you're not alone, that you're exactly where you're supposed to be if you are going through a breakup or a tough time. I hope this lands as like validation and support. This is by no means prophetic, Sagittarius. If this is not your story, go listen to like your moon or your rising. If you have Sagittarius sun, just like leave it if it's not for you. If you're going through this, I love readings that say this for me because I'm like, oh my God, thank God this is reflected back to me from something or to the universe, and you can get some help and support. So Son of Swords in reverse clarified by the Emperor. Love this. So exactly what I was saying. It's time to really, and I love that we're going from the Sun to the Emperor. It's time to really step into massive maturity of who you are and personal power. And that often happens with mistakes that we make. That often happens when we're like, oh, we run our mouths or we had an argument. And then later we're like, shit, I wish I hadn't said that. This is how I would have done it better. This is who I am in my center. These are the values that I'm aligned with. So coming into massive alignment, that's what this looks like to me, and massive like self interior worth and integrity. So that's gorgeous. What are you coming from here? So recent past for you guys, Daughter of Cups. So again, like lost emotional opportunities, some kind of like a breakup that was happening here. Maybe someone offered something to you, or you opened up to someone else and it didn't really go your way, or you're feeling really like stuck. And gosh, this came to mind. I hope that's not true, but maybe this is like a lost pregnancy for someone. If we're talking sort of like literal interpretations, this is just, let's see, let's get a clarifier here. There's something about, and again, this theme of like black and white and Technicolor, you know, black and white and Technicolor, like stark to where's like the soul in the structure. So just kind of exiting this time of, you know, whatever this was, Sagittarius, it was meant to be. So if this was a loss, know that it was for the absolute best, and whatever it is that you were leaving behind is only making more space for something that's coming into the future. In ways that I don't particularly understand, Cancer is really associated with the Chariot. They seem kind of opposite to me. If you have insight on that, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I haven't really done my own research to really dig deep. Because Cancer to me is such a water sign. It's mothering. It's hard on the outside, protecting that soft inner layer. And the Chariot is just so much movement. But combined, they really talk about being so psychically attuned, so attuned to our inner wisdom and protecting what's really ours. And whatever was here, Major Arcana card, this is like massive alignment for whatever it was. So it's like someone, like the greater universe, your guides, like God was really looking out for you in something in the recent past that didn't make it for some reason. What's coming towards you in the future? Oh, girl, do not even worry about what is happening for you, because you are going to get your just rewards, whether that is a new and better relationship, whether that is, the program or the dream job that you've wanted. Justice coming into the future from all of this bullshit that you're going through here, or maybe like all of the tough feelings that you're going through, means it's working out really, really beautifully for you in ways that you couldn't even potentially have thought of or planned out from your rational mind or what you were planning. So let's go ahead and see if there's a clarifier for that. Clarify justice. Justice for Sagittarius. Justice, what's coming into Sagittarius here? That's like a whole stack of them. Sagittarius. Clarify the justice card here. Oh. We'll do one more and then I'll just choose one. Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, if you are hurting right now, do not even worry about it. Clarified by judgment, new beginnings, massive new starts, reciprocity, complete like forgiveness, complete resurrection. This is resurrection from something that was dead before. Look at what you're going through and into. Just massive alignment, massive recorrection. If there was anything unfair, if you felt like someone really screwed you over or you got the raw end of the stick, know that it was for the best, because you are moving. It's shifting something in your alignment into like massive alignment, getting just rewards, and complete resurrection of who you once were, into new opportunities, into new relationships, into a new relationship with yourself that is more connected and just freaking straight on. That's gorgeous. You're like, don't worry, I got it. That's amazing. Okay, how are you feeling about this? Yeah, oh, Sagittarius, you're feeling sad. You're feeling sad. Your cups might be really empty right now. So it's going to be really important. Like, you might already be doing this because the Four of Swords is indicating that you're conscious of this, but it's going to be really important for you to rest and take very good care of yourself this month through August, and understand that like filling your own cups back up again is paramount for your health and paramount for what you're going through. And again, coming back to the stone, what grounds you? What do you know brings you joy? What lens do you want to see through to create your world? Because I'm going to bring that right up for you. There's like galaxies in that stone in the middle of all of the gray and all of the ways that it's just locked in. It's just inside. And that eye that's in the middle, it's like see through the Technicolor vision of what you know is true, even if it's covered in layers of bullshit. Oh, Sagittarius. All right. clarified by the moon in reverse. It's going to become clear for you guys. So you're really going to understand something here. Right now you're feeling lost. You might be feeling really low emotionally. You might just be feeling completely down and out. Just know that like things are going to turn. You're not going to feel confused. Fill your cup back up and do things that are like in the daytime, right? The moon in reverse is like coming out of a period of darkness, coming out of confusion. Go like play in the sun. I mean, it's summer, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. Go to the beach, like hang out with friends, do things that are like vital, infuse you with vitality. What's in your environment this month for August? Yes, just letting things go. So there might be opportunities here. And I love this because look at all of this color. And it's like if we follow those lines, it's almost like they're little levers. The Four of Pentacles talks about being miserly or potentially hoarding or holding on to things. It could be accumulation of wealth and money, but when we see it in reverse, it's time to release. It's time to let go. And I love that these are colored because to me, it's like the vitality, the movement comes in letting go, potentially even like physical things. So this could be a really good month for you to like clear out your apartment, take everything to Goodwill, do a huge summer clean, get a new wardrobe, like out with the old, in with the new kind of a thing, or just out with the old. And you know, when there's space to create a vacuum in life, it gets filled with things that are more in alignment for you. So this is in your environment this month. This could look like a friend saying like, hey, like let's go to Disneyland, and you know, clears out your mind or whatever it is. Let the movement of and opportunities of like release in August really fulfill you, if that makes sense. Oh, that one wanted to pop right out. The Star. And it might just not be opportunities. You might not know where they're going to come from. It might come totally out of left field or something that you weren't even thinking about. So really look for opportunities this month that are going to support you in just letting go and finding vitality in that movement. What are you hoping and wishing for this month? Oh, you're like, I need my mom. And I know this card specifically is Mother of Pentacles, says mother on it, but Mother of Pentacles is like the ultimate mother. She's like, just, oh my gosh. And yeah, here's her little kiddo. I didn't even see this fawn here. Look, it's so snuggled up. In fact, that's a really key point. I didn't see this little fawn here because it's so blended into the mom. So you're really hoping for and needing like support here. It's like, where can you cuddle in? Where can you like receive unconditional love this month? Where can you be totally supported and like really take that super deep rest, Sagittarius, that's going to infuse you with new life? And even if you don't have someone like that in your life, know that like the universe has got you. If you're taking naps, if you're resting, if you're doing things on your own this month, know that you are constantly held by an eternal circle of connection in the universe. You're never not held. We're never ultimately alone. So know that it's okay to relax and rest and just lean into some ultimate support. This is like, have your neighbor bring you soup. This is like, if you have a good relationship with your mom, reach out to her and cry on her shoulder, you know, go watch movies with your family. Like, this is really leaning into creature comforts and other mentors in our life, other parental figures or family, you know, your friends that you make family, relationships that just nourish you. It's about deep, deep physical material nourishment that you're wishing for and needing. So go find that, Sag. Let's see if there's anything else I can clarify that with, although it seems really clear to me. Should we clarify it? Let's just do it because we've already shuffled. What else would be helpful to know for Sagittarius? Oh, yes, girl. Okay, like I was saying before, like go play in the sun, go be happy. Just finding this is going to do like really, really wonderful things for you. So don't worry if your community seems small. I just moved in the last year. So, you know, I went from a larger circle to like, oh, hello, I don't have anyone to play with. But, you know, that changes over time. We like ebb and flow with relationships and community. Don't even like, if you have great community, reach out to them, but know that even if you don't, this is still absolutely available to you. And reaching out for support and help and love and fulfillment is going to just blast you into the next level. And let's see how your month ends here. Father of Cups. So really, I'm going to clarify this before I speak to it. That's a healer card. That's really building an internal sense of absolute emotional mastery. This could also be a person, like maybe there's, you know, a person that comes back who isn't finished with things quite yet. Can clarify the King of Cups here. Father of Cups. Got a lot of court cards on the board. Daughter of Cups, Father of Cups, Knight of Cups, Mother of Pentacles. Clarifying the Father of Cups here. Right. So somehow this maybe it's really, okay, this is how it's reading to me. Breaking open and understanding that you are completely safe and that mastery of your emotions this month might be to completely let go. Completely be open. Completely let yourself go into the hardship or the breakdown in order to heal and in order to come full circle. Because whatever this is, just letting go of having to be the strong emotional one. There we go. It's time to give up being the strong emotional one this month, Sagittarius. That is going to be your fastest way towards relieving your sadness. There is just so much attention to moving from the depths of despair to just like absolute happiness and joy, and full circle. I mean, this is just amazing. So this is your outcome and sort of the how. I feel like the biggest how. Don't feel like you have to be so strong. Lean into your support. Lean into your support systems this month, and really dig deep to understand your why in going through whatever this is. Color your own lens to see through whatever it is you're going through. And know that like you are stepping into massive just rewards here. Like new life is coming for you, Sagittarius. So I'm so sorry if you're going through a tough time. This is a tough reading, but know that whatever it is just pushing you towards like brilliance, absolute brilliance. So thanks for watching, Sagittarius. Happy August. Good luck in getting through it. I'll see you on the next one.